This week on Not Another Shooting Show.
How bad of a cheat is it?
Oh, it's raining. You could get the stuff in the emitter.
I will laugh, but it's still terrible.
I know. I'll grab the flare gun.
He is Jeff King. I'm Andy Erickson. This is Not Another Shooting Show. We go to Pine... I screwed that up. I did it wrong. Let me do it again. We go to Pine Bluff, Arkansas, where an officer with the Pine Bluff Police Department is recovering from an accidental discharge of a firearm that occurred back on April 18th during a traffic stop. Officer D. Nicholson was assisting another officer who conducted the stop on Harding Street. As Nicholson exited his vehicle, his pistol and holster fell off his belt. According to BPD, the pistol fell down and fired at Nicholson while he tried to catch it. Don't ever try to catch it, God damn it.
Nope.
The gunshot entered his right leg and exited out of his lower right side of his back. He's lucky he didn't... Lower right side of his... What? Entered his right leg and exited out the lower right side of his back? How the fuck did that happen?
He was bending down, and so it went up and through.
Holy shit.
He caught it. I would guess he caught it at like shin height.
Oh, yeah, okay. I just read it as tried to catch it, not that he succeeded in catching it. Oh, Jesus, don't. Yeah. Officer Nicholson entered Jefferson Regional Medical Center for treatment and was released 3 hours later. So, really went through that much body and he was released 3 hours later? He's fucking lucky. BPD confirmed he is taking time away to heal and is expected to make a full recovery. Yeah. Well, as I was reading that, like, I just saw the headline and grabbed the story and we were going to read it. I didn't read the whole thing before the show. I was expecting this to be a P320, like, as it was going.
Right.
You know, oh, he was just standing there on a traffic stop, and all of a sudden his gun went off, but his holster fell off his pistol fell down. It said his pistol and holster fell off of his belt. So, do we think this might be a QLS fork?
Yeah, that would make the most sense.
Because I've been seeing the same meme or something going around that QLS is not duty rated. I mean, I have a QLS on a belt and a couple forks on a couple holsters, and I mean, it seems pretty tough.
Yeah. Well,
it's not as bulletproof as like a regular old, the slotted thing that, goes on the belt to hold the holster.
Right, but even then, duty rated is such a dumb term.
It is a dumb term, yeah. Because anything can be broken with enough force.
Right. Because within like the martial arts realm of police combatives, they talk about how you shouldn't use your actual duty holster for training because you'll break it. Because if you grab the grip of the gun and you just wrench it, you will crack the plastic. Like you either turn the plastic or you turn the belt. Like that's it. Like there's nothing else you can do. And then you fall on it and cool, you just shattered the plastic. It's still plastic. But yeah, I would carry a Safariland in a heartbeat, but that doesn't mean that it's impervious to damage.
No, I think they're more impervious if the gun's still in them. I know for a fact because I fell on my QLS with my Glock 34 inside it when I was out hiking around out in Harding County scouting elk. I was walking on a cattle trail and both of my feet were not big enough to fit on this little trail, and I tripped over my own feet and I fell on my left side and landed right on that holster, and it was fine. There's a little dirt and dust in the optic, but other than that, it was totally fine. Oh, hey, by the way, I meant to talk about this, and I've forgotten about it until just now. When we were doing the Adam Grimm class at my club, which was fantastic. Somebody messaged me this week and asked about it, and yes, it was good. If you want to, like 4 or 5 episodes ago, we talked about it. It rained like hell late in the class on the second day. And I had a 507 comp on my Shadow 2. And you know what I didn't have any trouble with? Seeing my dot. It's raining fucking cats and dogs. I wasn't covering it up or anything. It was just out in the elements. And it was fine. So, enclosed optic rain bullshit, like, I will probably never buy an enclosed optic. Ever.
Yeah.
It sounds like snake oil to me because
Oh, it's raining. You can get that stuff in the emitter.
what direction is the emitter pointing when your pistol's in its holster?
Down.
What direction does the rain fall?
Down.
So they're going the same direction. It's fine.
Yep.
Oh, you got a bunch of water on the inside of the lens, though, Jeff. How do you suppose that gets fixed?
You either keep it under your shirt when you're appendix carrying it,
Or just fire one shot and all that water's gone.
Right. It is one of those much talked about little experience. Like I've had the dot be annoying because a raindrop was stuck on the
Like there's a raindrop right in the spot where the dot reflects.
Yes.
Yeah.
But again, to be a pretentious asshole, my index was fine. I was just, shooting low alphas and not high alphas like I meant to.
Here's another thing. If you never clean the lens, it gets oil and dirt and grime in there. The water doesn't stick very well. I'm just saying. If you include your optic, it matters even less. So,
Yep.
I just got another Stonebridge Gunworks target focus trainer. I never noticed this before. He's got in parentheses right under that. Also, adverse condition shield. I think that's the double dot Guardian.
Yeah.
There was a guy who had not this last class I did, the one the week before. He had I think it was a Holosun optic. It was either a Holosun or a SIG. I can't remember. It was a Holosun, like a regular 507 or 407, and it was a green one. And he was actually getting. I'd never seen this with like the regular size dots. He was actually getting double dot with it. And the sun was not like directly behind where he was, like you get with an SRO. Like they're notorious for that. His index was just so far off. Like I looked at how the pistol was aimed. I'm like, well, he's not hitting the target. He's hitting high berm. And walked over and I said, well, if you go like this and just keep going down. Oh, that's the dot I was looking for. Because there was actually a second dot. And I don't own any green ones. I only own red ones. And I'm not saying all the green ones do this. I'm just telling you what I saw in this guy's gun. So, just sort of interesting. Anyway, this is the Patreon episode where we're a little lubed up and having a good time. And so, Tangent City.
What?
That's what's happening right now. This is not a tangent. This is a planned topic. So right now on Netflix, as we speak, the number 8 movie on Netflix right now is a Bruce Willis movie from 1993.
Interesting.
It's called Striking Distance. I had actually never heard of this movie. It also stars Sarah Jessica Parker. And it's fucking terrible. This is one of the dumbest movies I've ever seen. It has redeeming qualities. Like, it could have been great. It really could have been great. But there's just some stuff about the movie that's just like, what are you talking about? Now, the reason I bring it up is because of some of the absolutely ridiculous gunplay. That's saying a lot about an actor who was the guy in Die Hard 5 years before this.
Right.
There is a scene where he's shooting at a bad guy who's now, I mean, the scene is fucking ridiculous. He's shooting at him with his pistol. I think it's a SIG 226 or one of the 220 something or others. And he's a Pittsburgh River rescue person, but he gets to carry a gun. He used to be a cop. Sort of the thing is, he accused the cop of being a serial killer, and so all the cops shun him because, you got to back the blue.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. Turns out he was right. But he's shooting at the bad guy who's driving in the car, like up on the bank on a road while he's in a boat down in the Ohio River or whatever river he's on. and he's blasting away, and he's got this look on his face, because Bruce Willis is a lefty, and he turns his head way far to the left, and he gets this big thing on his face, like he's all about to stick his tongue out, and boy, he's really aiming, making this weird face every time he shoots. And even my daughter was laughing out loud. She's like, "That's ridiculous." I was like, "Hell yeah, it is, Jack. That's fucking stupid." And then the best part is, after he runs out of ammo in his .226, he's like, "Oh no, I'm out of bullets. I know. I'll grab the flare gun." And as soon as he picks it up, I'm like, "Oh no." I said it out loud. "Oh no. He's got a flare gun. Don't tell me he's going to blow up the car." Guess what? He shot once and missed, and the second time, he hits the back of the car and it blows up and flips over. This movie is so bad, but I couldn't stop watching it because by the time we realized it was getting stupid, we were too far invested in the story. Like, it has redeeming qualities, but it's pretty fucking dumb.
But then why is it going well on Netflix? Like,
because it's a Bruce Willis movie from the 90s, and nobody's ever seen it. And they're like, "Oh, a Bruce Willis movie I never heard of." Like, everybody's like me. They're like, "I don't remember this movie coming out in 1993. I'm going to check this out. Striking Distance, Bruce Willis action movie? Fuck yeah."
Well, IMDb has it 5.9.
That's not good on IMDb.
Oh, I don't...
When I see the ratings on IMDb, I see a 5.9. I'm not watching that movie. And I didn't even check it until we were a half hour, 40 minutes in. And I'm like, ooh, this only... And actually, I swear, I could be mistaken, but I could have swore it only had a 5.4 when I looked last night. And,
that's interesting.
And Jeff looked today, and it was up to a 5.9. So I suppose all the people watching on Netflix upvoted on IMDb. But it's... I mean, I'm not going to tell you not to watch it, but just be prepared. You're going to be like, "Oh, Andy was right. This is fucking stupid." But you will also not want to stop watching it because you'll want to see how it ends. I'm never watching it again, but I wanted to see how it ended. Anyway, also, The Final Countdown on Amazon, one of the greatest movies you'll ever see. It's also kind of stupid.
Countdown.
Yeah, it even predates that song. 1980.
Jesus.
Yep. 1980, Martin Sheen, Catherine Ross, Kirk Douglas, the guy who played the Cuban colonel in Red Dawn, Ron O'Neill, I think was his name. He's in it too. An aircraft carrier in 1980 travels back in time to December 6th, 1941.
And then runs out of fuel almost immediately.
No, they don't run out of fuel. It's a nuclear aircraft carrier.
Oh, I mean, fuel for the jets. Yeah. See, don't watch movies with me. I will ruin everything.
Oh, shit. Anyway, we have more to talk about on this episode, which Jeff and I had to stop talking about this as we were getting ready to record because the topic is, what would you do if one of us cheated? That's what we're going to talk about coming up. Patreon.com/NotAnotherShootingShow. It's only $3.57 a month. Do yourself a favor when you subscribe. Do not do it on the app if you're on an Apple device. Go to the website, patreon.com/NotAnotherShootingShow. Then you're not paying an extra 40% to Apple. Patreon.com/NotAnotherShootingShow. It is only $3.57 a month.